and 6 and only gave up 2 runs in each of those starts. Carpenter had a huge postseason. And we'll always remember that Game 5 in Philly when he outdueled Roy Halladay. Oh. Wow, unbelievable.
Tough as nails.
And you're seeing and hearing the band go by. The celebration at Busch will follow. The parade rolls down Market, and inside Busch Stadium, it's going to be a packed house as the players will take to the mic and give one final thank you to the St. Louis crowd.
And you're going to start hearing some of the crowd here livening up, because we now, from our vantage point at 8th and Market, can see the start of the parade. We see the Clydesdales coming into view there by the courthouse and making their way on down Market. So this crowd's going to be picking them up.
Of this enormous American flag flying over Market Street that the parade goes under, and that just fills you with pride on many levels. And as the Clydesdales make their way, it's like a wave of enthusiasm that you can see rolling down Market Street. When you see the Clydesdales, everyone's taking pictures. They're so majestic. You just can't get enough of them.
I remember at the old Busch, La Russa said his favorite part when they would win in advance and clinch a series, he would run outside. He said, I just like to listen to the horns. People would get in their cars and start honking. So I texted him at about 2 a.m. the other night and said, don't forget to listen for the horn. There'll be some noise when we see La Russa get to our point here at 8th and Market. As things begin, the staging station up there at Union Station. And that's Lance Lynn. Boy, he was out for 2 months, had an oblique injury, missed the Phillies series. They activated him in time for the NLCS, and he was dynamite out of the bullpen. That's a name you're going to hear for the next few years. Part of their young players coming up from the system and having an impact. And Fernando Salas, right on cue, took over as closer. When Ryan Franklin struggled, Salas was the closer, did a great job, and then really in the playoffs had a different role, but he would work the 3rd, he'd work the 4th, he'd work the 6th. Salas, a big part of what happened here in 2011.
What you mentioned, though, about this being a team effort, I mean, Tony La Russa keeps players involved throughout the season.
Yeah, and they all mention that they stay fresh because they know at any given moment they may get in just for the 8th inning or the 9th inning. And Rafael Furcal, who was a member of a lot of playoff teams with the Atlanta Braves, said, I want to win one. I've been close. I want to win one. Came over from the Dodgers late in the year.
All right, we want to show you what's going on right behind us, too, in just a second. We've got the Clydesdales at 9th Street. They're almost to our location at 8th, coming up Market Street. There you see it. Tony La Russa waving to the crowd. People are waving their rally towels, their pennants, anything, just saying thank you and celebrating Tony and the accomplishments that he's had this year.
Those Clydesdales, such a part of the Cardinal tradition on opening day, and then the playoffs, and then, of course, in the World Series with, you remember when Gussie used to write it during the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
And they're just a great, impressive sight.
And the noise around us picking up as the Clydesdales roll by with Tony La Russa riding shotgun. His wife, Elaine, looks like she's throwing out some party beads. It does have kind of a Mardi Gras feel. The whole weekend has, from Friday night into Sunday. There may not be a lot of work getting done tomorrow.
I'll tell you, Tony La Russa he takes the heat now and then, like he did after Game 5, but they love him.
Jaime Garcia rolling down Market as well. That's another name to be part of this Cardinals team for many years to come. Locked him up this summer.
On the championship trophy.
And here's a live picture. We're on the Jumbotron inside Busch Stadium. Say hello to all the Cards fans inside Busch as they're waiting for this parade to make the turn, just now getting ready to make the turn onto 7th Street, and they are almost to Busch Stadium, and the crowd inside is ready.